Greetings everyone and welcome back to my channel. This video is going to start out as a series of clips from this weekend as I try to balance doing productive things with restful things. And then at the end I will talk a little bit more about how I am working to find that balance. Keep watching and I hope you enjoy. Good morning. Started off the morning with a red light therapy mask and some oatmeal. Now I'm making my signature protein sludge because I'm about to go for a swim workout. That's my fiance, he threw a bag at me. Then after my swim workout, had a nice waffle and did some admin tasks. I was sending an email to my mom. Here is my cat, Atticus. Then it was time to make dinner later in the day. My fiance and I made a paella for the first time. This was completely vegan and it turned out really well. That is saffron, the most expensive spice in the world apparently. Here I am just doing the kale, being a good sous chef, looks divine. And there's the paella in progress. See that saffron? Very nice. It's almost done here. And there's the finished product. Very pleased with how this turned out. This is Sunday. I went to Pro Bike and Run to look at some bike cleats for the stationary bike. They didn't have the ones on sale that I wanted, but they will be ordering those to the store. Here I am doing some cleaning. Cat hair everywhere. Good old cleaning montage. I have just found it difficult to find the perfect ratio between productivity and rest. I'm either too far on one side or too far on the other. I would say I usually tend to be on the overproductive side as I desperately try to catch up on all of the things that I put off during the work week. There are a few strategies that I have tried recently that have been helping. So one thing that I've been doing is I try not to leave every single thing to the weekend if I can help it. And I'm doing this especially with cleaning tasks, which I used to leave all to the weekend, and I would just be physically exhausted and not be able to get in a decent workout or even do tasks that require brain power because I was so worn out from doing like 4 hours straight of cleaning. So I found that instead trying to spread that out even a tiny bit throughout the week, like 10 to 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, if you're feeling great, that can really help lighten what you have to do on the weekend. And when I do that, just a little bit of cleaning a few days during the week, then whatever I've left for the weekend doesn't completely drain me. Another strategy that I've been working on is to have more reasonable expectations for what I can accomplish during a weekend. If you put too many tasks on your to-do list, you're either going to wreck yourself or you're going to be so overwhelmed that you don't do a single thing. It can also help to schedule out your tasks specifically and also your breaks on a timetable. And then if you err on the underproductive side, I find that waking up at a decent hour if you can, and then accomplishing at least one task in the first couple hours of the morning can be very helpful. Personally, I think that exercising is the best first task for me. It just always sets me up for a better day, but others might prefer starting out with something else, maybe something a little less physically demanding. Just depends on what works best for you. And here's another one. I don't know if this is going to be controversial. I know people definitely disagree with this, but this is what works for me personally, and it is that I do not let myself be in anything but the upright position during the day. So if I want to take a break and read a book, that's totally fine, but it cannot be in a horizontal or even slanted position because then I will not want to do a single other thing for the rest of the day. So I will read my book in an upright position. Anyways, I hope that this resonates with someone. If you also have trouble finding the best balance between accomplishing things but also recovering from the week, hopefully maybe one of those strategies would help you out. Also, definitely leave a comment and let me know if you use any other strategies for your weekend, what they are and how they've helped. Yeah, definitely share that. And I think that's going to be it for this video, so thank you so much for watching, and I will be posting another video next week, and keep an eye out for shorts in the meantime.